Hey everybody and welcome back. My name is Archon and today we're going to go over how to make a bunch of money. Now if you look here, I'm already almost at 20,000 gold and I'm only like level 18, 19 once I level up. And it's very easy to go through and get as much gold as you possibly can. One of the first things you're going to need throughout this is the Spell Tome Transmute Mineral Ore. Now you can easily get this Spell Tome by going to the Halted Stream Camp, which is right up here, just north of Whiterun. It's got a few bandits. If you just go through it, right where the bandit chief is, near the boss chest, is where you'll find the Spell Tome. We'll go ahead and equip the transmute. Get some gold ore going around here. Now we'll do the smelter. Now this is actually a fantastic way to increase your smithing. So what you want to do is you want to make as many golden ingots as you can. Obviously we haven't done it for very long, so we don't have a whole lot of gold ingots. But then what we're going to do is we're going to go to jewelry. And we're going to click gold rings. Now this makes 2 of them and only uses 1 ingot. That's why it's the best option for you. And you can see how much my smithing jumped up right there. Very useful. Next, after that, we're going to go ahead and gather as many soul gems as you can ahead of time. They don't have to be grand. They could be petty even if you wanted them to. So what you're going to do is you're going to get those soul gems. You're going to go to an enchanting table with your gold rings. And then you're going to enchant them. You can pick whatever enchantment that you so happen to have. So let's go ahead and go Fortify Sneak. And we'll go ahead and use our Grand Soul Gems. And we'll just keep repeatedly doing that on our gold rings. Now granted, if you don't have the right speech perk, you won't be able to sell these rings to just anybody. But if you go to Winterhold, the Mages Guild there will easily buy these rings. They will have an extreme value. Alright, so that's the first way to get lots of money. So since we've got those, we'll go and sell those to the Mages Guild or a general trader, a jeweler. Anyone who will accept jewelry or enchanted equipment will work. Now our second way to make money is actually hidden loot chests. So if you watched my first video, I actually showed you 3 super easy to get hidden loot chests, and I'm actually going to go over them once again. Now we're in Whiterun right now. It's the first town that you'll come across as your main quest line. Right after you get to Riverwood, they'll tell you, hey, go to Whiterun, let the Jarl know that we need some help. So you'll come here really early on in the game. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come over here. There's actually 3 different ways that I've found that you can do this, but I think this one's one of the easiest ways to do it. What you want to do is you want to hop on this barrel here, and you want to jump up onto the wall. You might have to smash the jump button a few times, walk back and forth, whatever you got to do to try to get up to this point, and you want to jump out the wall here. If you can't get out on this side, you should be able to follow walk along the wall just like this, and it'll bring you up to that area up there, which you can then jump out on the opposite side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna follow the wall, and don't worry, you won't fall in the into the non-loaded ground. It's essentially there, just it hasn't loaded up since there's no reason for it, you know? We'll go ahead and walk all the way around, and this is actually, like, when I first started playing Skyrim years and years ago, this is one of the first hidden chest glitches that I managed to learn about. A friend of mine who had introduced me to Skyrim pointed out to me and told me how easy it was, and honestly, once you get the jumping off the barrel part down, the rest is easy. It's really just a long walk around the outer edge of the wall, but once you accomplish that, no problem. So what we're looking for is we're looking for the back of the Skyforge. And for those of you who don't know, the Skyforge is the forge of the companions. It makes Skyforge steel, which is essentially a buffed up steel. And you can notice the back of the Skyforge with the back of the bird-shaped statue, essentially. Now what we're going to do, actually I'll zoom back out here, we're going to go right up these rocks here, directly up to the wall, and into this rock here. Now you can see this chest here. And the easiest way to do this is just to jump and hit the search button. So that's what we're going to do. And you can see there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can loot. Tons and tons and tons of stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and take it all. And what I like to do is I like to walk over here. Just kind of smash my jump button until I can get about to ground level. And even when I do, sometimes I don't jump. But what I want to do is I want to essentially walk back to this area here. Sometimes it doesn't always work and you kind of got to go around back and forth a few times. But let's say that it just won't work for you and you just can't get out this way. If you walk this direction toward the stairs there, you will also be able to get out. There, looks like it's gonna work this time. There. Now if you have a companion, he will come right on up to you, right over here.
What is it? What do you need?
You just offer to trade some things with him. Just throw a few of your heavier weapons onto him. He should be able to hold on to that, and then you should be able to get closer to your weight. You could also give him the stuff that you just, you know, want to hold on to but don't want to carry right now. Alright, so now that we're no longer overweight, we're going to run right up to Yorland up top here and sell all of that stuff. And that's the first chest that we're going to go to. Once I get done selling this, I'll show you guys the next one. Alright, for this next chest on easy to gain loot, we are in Solitude. We just left the actual city in itself, and we're heading down from the front gate. Now you can see this wall here. We're gonna go right through these doors, and you see this pile of rocks right here? You're gonna want to get on the right side while looking at it. You want to be on the right side of the pile of rocks, and you want to walk up till you see this little pile of grass. Now if you have mods on, this may not look exactly the same, but right before this bush, if you crouch down, you can see here, search chest. Now, taking from this is not at all considered stealing. So you can take all of this inventory. Alright, now that we've got all of the stuff from the chest over here, we're gonna go ahead and transfer over to our next loot location, which is gonna be over in Markhard. So we're gonna go ahead and fast travel over there real quick. Now, here's the thing. You can have a horse or not. It's not going to make a difference. I already have one, so I'm just going to go ahead and use him. I bought a horse a while back. Figure I might as well show you how you and where you can do this. Now, if you want to continue using the gold ore and making gold rings, there is a mine right there that has a ton of gold veins, so you can mine a bunch of gold ore from there. And we are actually in luck. The Khajiits Caravan is right here, which means we do not even need our horse. Should the Khajiits Caravan not be here, you can wait around for it. But what you want to do is you want to get on the other side of this wall here, crouch down, and just follow along the path. With the Khajiits here, it should be right by this pile of firewood, and you can search the chest. You can just take whatever you want to take, whatever you feel will be of value. Now that we've collected everything we wanted from there, we simply need to find the Khajiit that's selling stuff. Usually he's the guy in the big tent sitting in front of it. Alrighty, now we're at our fourth and final stop for easy to loot chests and locations where you can get and make lots of money. Now for this one, as you can see, we stopped right over there when we travel by carriage. We're just gonna follow this path, and we're gonna head right to the mine. Currently what I'm doing right now is simply using the transmute spell in an attempt to get more ore. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk right over to these rocks here. So as you can see here, once you come up to it, you need this third rock, bar in the back, crouch, and move off to the side here. This is another Khajiits Caravan hidden chest. Alright, and I mean, as you guys can see, I'm at, from just below 20,000, I'm already at almost 32,000 gold. Alright, and that concludes our video for today. If you guys happen to like everything, or learned anything new, please be sure to hit the like button. If you guys want to be notified anytime I post a new video, please hit the subscribe button, and then the little bell icon next to it lets me know that you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.